Kevin, let's start with you. Tell us about the state of the state about zero trust architecture in the community and certainly at NSA.
So thank you. Yeah, so for us, we've been focused on trying to continually advance and improve our customers' networks over time, and we've for gosh a good decade had this belief that the assumed breach model was a really good one that customers needed to take into account. But what we found was that there were a lot of folks that continued to just do things the way they'd done them in the past, right? The ability to have the confidence to break away from that legacy mindset of those programs and those activities that you've been doing in the past to do something different and new is hard, even when you accept that an assumed breach model is what you have to go with. And 2 years ago, when we started studying how can we get a push for improving the security on the inside of some of our networks, we looked at the zero trust model and thought, that it gave a nice disciplined approach to start being able to no kidding, understand different pillars of functional capability areas that people needed to start putting attention into. And that's what really attracted us to it, that we'd be able to have a security model, a paradigm change in the way we do it to accept that assumed breach model and actually do some things that are different. Start, no kidding, locking down those privileged accounts and those accesses from the users and the devices, and stop the adversary's ability to maneuver through the network. So we're pretty excited about it. We think that as the adoption of this security model starts to gain momentum, and as people start seeing positive results of their work in this space, that we'll see not only improvements across the federal and DoD space, but also in the vendor community too, to support the needs of their customer base.